Hello, my lovely Capricorns. I hope you guys are doing well. This is Venusian Vibes here to give you guys your September love and spirituality reading. I've already shuffled the deck for you guys, and so now I'm just going to cut the deck and take a look at some of your past energies that are going to be influencing your September, and then we'll do the layout for your September reading. Okay. So it looks like we're starting here with the Six of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Wands in the reverse, and then the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So there's been some intense energies for you guys in the past. So it looks like something, for those of you who've had a love connection, a twin flame connection in this past year, it looks like something was revealed to you that was pretty painful. I think that for you, it became clear that they were not trying to commit to you in the way that you wanted, perhaps. And so you had to sort of leave that situation behind. And it brought with it a lot of heartbreak. Some of you may have found out that your person was also seeing someone else. There's a slight indication of that for some of you guys. So it looks like you moved on, but it's been pretty painful since then. You feel extremely hurt by the situation, and you've felt very unsuccessful. And you know, this represents victory here, the Six of Wands when it's upright. Since it's in the reverse, we have the fact that something didn't work out the way you wanted has made you feel like a failure. And it also looks like some of you guys have been expecting a reconciliation with this person, and it hasn't been happening. So that also has made you feel like a failure. So both of these cards are sixes, and those are connected to the Lovers card. So this definitely, especially with the Three of Swords, this seems to be directly related to a love situation. So these are very intense energies, a lot of letdowns, and a lot of heartbreak in your past. So I'm sorry to see that, you guys. But let's move on to your September reading, and I'm going to move these energies to the side. I know you can't see them very well, but they will help me as a reference as I do your September layout. Underlining energy, Justice in the reverse. So this has to just do with all the pain you've been feeling from this person not coming back forward as you were hoping. You were hoping maybe to hear from them again, and it looks like it so far hasn't happened. So in September, the underlining energy is that you feel like something unjust has happened to you, and you feel like it's been unfair for you, and it's kind of it's putting you in kind of a negative energy. Okay, Capricorns, let's see. Okay, so now we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So this is a very strong a connection. I'm not going to say twin flame, sorry. I prefer not to use those phrases unless I feel I need to, but there's a love connection here, and I think that you're are a little bit devastated about what has happened. You're not in communication, and you're not coming together with this person, and you're not having those moments of connection that you have been that you really want to have. Okay, let's see what else we have here. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is likely the person who's on your mind, and they may be another Capricorn, or they can also be a Taurus or a Virgo. that's just the most likely. Those are just the energies that I'm getting here with the King of Pentacles. So this man is in the reverse, or this, you know, the gender doesn't matter. It's a king, but it could be, this person can be any gender. It doesn't matter. So this person is not set in their life. Their energy isn't really grounded in a way that is going to be able to give you a secure relationship. This is a person who is maybe focused on their own life quite a bit, and they are unable to give you the attention and the commitment and the consistency that you require. And that's pretty painful for you guys. I'm going to get a Lover's Oracle card for this person to see a little bit more about what their feelings are for you. So let's get the feelings for Capricorn. Feelings for my dear Capricorn. Okay, I'm going to take these two messages. I don't sense the third one was for you, but we have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance, and then wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Both of these are sort of guiding you to be patient with this situation, and maybe things will unfold in a way that is more to your liking, I should say. So let's pull a few more cards and see where this is going. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here. This is probably a good energy for you to be in, my dear Capricorn, right now, when you have been going through all of this pain and turmoil in regards to your love connection. It is good to sit back and within the High Priestess energy, and to not be, and this energy is a little bit more closed off to outsiders. It's a little bit more about your connection to spirit and your empowerment through that connection. It's personal. And you could be studying into the esoteric a little bit in September. You could be reading materials or watching videos that are going to help you get through this situation, coming from a spiritual place. But just be wary not to spiritually bypass yourself, which is like if you're having all these feelings of pain, sort of speaking from your higher self and saying, oh, it doesn't really matter. All things have a purpose, and there's no reason to be upset. You just learn your lesson and move on. And so that would be maybe all that's true. But when you try to use that type of spiritual mentality to stifle your feelings, then all that really happens is they just come up more and more. And it becomes, eventually you have a breakdown. So I'm getting the message to make sure that that's not happening, and you know, sit back and explore your own spirituality. And you can use it to find some peace during these hard times. But also feel your feelings and make sure you're connected to your true feelings, even if they are kind of painful. It looks like your energy is very different from this person's energy. If you're taking on the High Priestess energy in September and your person is like the King of Pentacles in the reverse, they're very focused on materialism and their own life and developing their life on the 3D. Well, it seems like you might be focusing more on esoteric things in your spirituality and not as much on the 3D materialism, which is definitely unlike Capricorns. So there are some unique Capricorns watching this video, and they are very, and you guys are very spiritual, it looks like. So that's lovely to see. I think you're feeling a lot of empowerment being in that place in September. Okay, good. So I'm going to actually do this card next. Okay, so we have the King of Swords here. Definitely some truth coming out. Someone very much feels the need to speak their truth. I need to see what this person is moving towards to get the message. So I'm going to flip this card. Okay, so it looks like this is, I think this is your energy, this Knight of Swords. And it looks like you have a solid goal to cut away any ambiguity and any bit of stagnation. You want anything unknown. This girl is blinded, and this is representative of your connection to this person, as well as probably the person's energy too, what they're contributing to the connection. And it looks like you've just had enough of this standstill energy, and you want to go in and tell them everything that they're blind of, every way that they've hurt you. And you're ready to just cut out any ambiguity. You want things to be clear, and you want them to have a conversation with you that is true and honest and completely revealing. So not holding back any information. Looks like you want them to make a choice as well. Okay, the Hermit in the reverse. So this energy is definitely aligns with the High Priestess that's above it. Both of these energies are about going inward. Because the Hermit's in the reverse, it looks like for a long time in September, you're avoiding confrontation. So it could go either one of two ways. And it just depends, this is a general reading, so it just depends on your own life. But it could go the way where you take on this energy we see here, and you have that really stern, serious conversation with this person, telling them that they need to make a choice, or they need to say exactly what they want with your connection. They just need to be clear about things. They need to show that they're invested. And so you have that conversation, and then you don't get the response that you want from them. Maybe they back away and hold off, and they don't really respond. And so you go into this energy here, which is focused on yourself and kind of focused on healing, and it's almost begrudgingly so. That's the energy I get when the Hermit's in reverse. Is sometimes it can be someone who is like begrudgingly going inward and isolating themselves because they feel like they have to, given what's happened to them or the circumstances they've been in. It comes from a place of pain that they are now in this place where they're just focusing on themselves and healing. One or two of you might be cursing this person or throwing some energy their way that is because of all the pain you've been experiencing, and you feel like your only tool is to use your ability to use energies at your will, kind of. A few of you might be a little bit witchy, and sometimes pain can bring out that desire to come towards someone with that energy. Just for a few of you that might resonate, and I have no judgment on that. I mean, it's just something that you might feel inclined to do. So I'm just bringing it up because I felt that vibe, especially with the Justice in the reverse. This woman, and your gender doesn't matter, but this person is someone who might take a little bit of revenge because of the pain that they feel like they've been put through. And of course, underneath the Justice would be these two cards. This is someone possibly balancing another person, and that could be where all the pain's coming from, but it's also someone who's just juggling you and other things in their life, and they're not giving you their full attention, and they might be gaslighting you a little bit. And then with the Knight of Pentacles, same energy, very similar as the King of Pentacles. except now they might even be being a bigger jackass, pardon my language. That might be something you've called them before. Because you're going from the knight who isn't giving and who isn't secure and building a foundation with you, and you go from the knight to the king who's not doing that. So this person doesn't seem to be really changing much, and that's unfortunate. You definitely are angry and hurt, and you probably want some revenge. You might decide that you don't even want to deal with this person anymore, though you do have some advice to wait. Perhaps for some of you, it looks like, and I said this kind of before, but it looks like you might have a conversation with them and then they might not respond or respond very well. And if that's the case, looks like you're being urged to give it time and to wait. This person might take a long time to make decisions. They might take a very long time to make decisions, and it might be longer than really what you think is acceptable, and therefore it's time to move on. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. I'm going to pull a card for some advice for you, and then I'm going to pull a conclusion card for September. So let's get some advice for my dear Capricorn. Sorry about that. My video just kind of stopped. I had to clear some storage. So we were at the point when I was going to give you guys some advice and a conclusion for your reading. Got clinging to the past here, but I'm going to keep shuffling. Aloneness in the reverse. So that is actually this card, the Hermit. They're the same card, and it looks like they're both in the reverse. So your advice is, looks like something that you were already going to be doing. You're already going to be doing this. It's about going inward, and even if you feel like, I think that it could be easy to feel like it's an isolating thing to do, and you might feel isolated by doing it and feel lonely, but it looks like it's the right thing for you to do, and to try to see what perspective can be gained by doing this. It looks like you really can benefit from some time where you are distancing yourself from this person, and for some of you, or many of you, it'll be very beneficial to be in that hermit energy. Okay, you might gain some real good spiritual insights from that. I'm going to get a conclusion for you guys for September. Oh, the Lovers. Wow, that's beautiful. So this is speaking towards what we had here with the Lovers Oracle, where we have manifesting miracles. Your dreams are soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And then wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So by going inward and doing that spiritual work, realigning yourself, attuning yourself to your connection to the all that is, and to yourself and your true north, it looks like good things might come from that. You might end up back in union with this person after all. I think you should, I think this situation could benefit from you taking a step back for sure. But remember to do whatever you think should be done. And this is guidance that I'm getting from Spirit. But it is, if it does not resonate with you and you think that there is a better way to go about the situation, by all means, do it. You are your own guidance counselor, basically. Like, when it comes down to it, it's all up to you what you do. But it looks like there's a big possibility for things to work out more in your favor. And I think it's going to feel really great if this happens. It'll feel extra amazing after you've been experiencing this energy here. It's been feeling like you'll never be with this person again. And I think that for this situation, like the karmic bond here, I think this pain is meant to be mended by you two kind of working things out. For some of you, I think that's the case here. So we have this beautiful Lover's card, 6, 6, and then 6 here. Definitely indications of a strong bond between you and this person who's coming through as the King of Pentacles. So that's very beautiful. That's a beautiful note to end on. Just remember, anything is possible. Just have to readjust your perspective, okay, guys? So I really hope you resonated with this reading. I know that not everybody will, but if you have and you feel a connection to this reading, please go ahead and hit the like button, or tell me in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to hearing your guys' comments. Since this is a new channel for me and I'm just getting into doing these video readings, I would love to hear how this reading resonated for you guys. Okay, so I wish you all the very best, and have a good September. Okay, bye.